My bad, my bad.
Words, because it helps just create routine and structure.
So I just ran a few errands. I've been slacking on the cleaning lately. It's just an iced latte from Butler's. Also, if you're wondering, I had an accident with a facial razor. I was changing the blades and accidentally cut myself in the process of it. Had to get stitches. I just keep lying and telling everyone that it was a kitchen knife accident because somehow it's less embarrassing. I'm thinking of getting like a long carpet to go around here because I just feel like this space is so big. Usually I only have like this tiny little carpet here for when I'm washing dishes. It's currently being washed. But I just feel like this whole space is bare and like I love how cozy that space feels because of that kind of rug underneath. So like my bedroom, for instance, it has the same exact rug, but obviously it's a much smaller space, so it just fills the space way more. It's too expansive. It just needs a bit more coziness, I think. Do you want to see my little Halloween themed, what do you call this? Oh my god, like a towel, but it's a specific kind of towel. Dish towel? I don't know. But it's cool and it's like skeletons. It reminds me of that movie and it's kind of Mexican themed with skeletons. Book of Life, I think? Am I wrong? I have been slow to read, but I did finish Ninth House. I think I've been talking about it in one of the last videos that I did. Loved it. And then I immediately started on Hellbent, which is the second book. That one took me a bit longer, but it's so well written and it's just so like detailed, and then the whole kind of addition of them making a descent into hell. I actually thought it would be more of a dramatic part of the book, but then they make the descent like 3 different times. I will say I did have moments where I had to put the book down when I was reading at night because I just couldn't. That was kind of the main one. You can see I've been slacking on the reading because this time last year I would have gone through at least 5 books from the summer. It's all kind of gotten lost in the landscape of just focusing more on work and I just don't like it. Now I'm on to Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I have a feeling this one's going to take me a bit longer. I might end up just switching onto something that I'm like a little bit more in the mood for. So we'll see. I will come back to you. Probably not today, but at some point. Hello, so I'm at Harvey's Quay, and this is kind of like the city centre in Limerick. I worked the weekend, so I have like a mandatory day off. It was difficult to take it yesterday because my team doesn't like me to take Mondays, so I've taken the Tuesday and it's actually really nice. I got to like sleep in. If you're wondering what happened to my finger, the stitches went in, everything was fine and dandy, hunky-dory. And then a week into it, some pus started to develop. So while I was working my nights over the weekend, I was like, let me just run over to Edie, have them take my stitches out because they were due to come out, and then just like have a look at the wound. And he promptly popped a cannula in me, like my first cannula. And then he was like, oh, I'll give you some IV Augmentin. I was like, okay, and squeezed a lot of the discharge out. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been at. This silly little accidental injury. Oh my god, it's just kind of hilarious when you think about it. Anyway, so today I'm finally gonna pick up a carpet. Hopefully I can find one that like suits the space. I really want kind of like a long runner style one for kind of just in front of the kitchen area. I'll also see if I can find any fun like Halloween bed sheets or like Halloween decor in general, because I just like never decorate my space or anything for the holidays or anything. I don't know, I'm boring. Oh, and most importantly, I'm gonna pick up some breakfast, so I'm probably gonna sit down at Rift. I only went there once Yeah, I only went there once, but I really liked it, so. Okay, so the goods are secured. Just to show you, this is kind of what the space looks like now. So these are the bath mats. I'm just gonna pop these downstairs probably in my little storage space. And then I have a little pumpkin, which I'll probably put somewhere. I got pumpkin lights. And then I got a pumpkin scented candle, just lots of orange and pumpkins. And then this was the mat I got for the kitchen space, so. Sadly, it does not look that much different. But you know what? It adds something to the space, I think. And then this is my little Halloween decor. So I have my little pumpkin. It's kind of like a cushiony material. And then we have some pumpkin tea lights. Oh, they're not tea lights actually, they're just LEDs. I just need to get some AA batteries. So I don't know. Obviously that space is bare. We've done some rearranging. What do we think? I don't know, I don't hate it. Obviously I will be changing the tablecloth at some point. This was just the one I got when I first moved in, and I just have been too lazy to get one that actually properly fits the table. I think I like this orientation. It definitely feels less bare, but I'm just hoping it doesn't feel too cluttered. Like I don't know, I just want to make sure that everything looks okay and well oriented. I think the main thing next will be changing this god-awful tablecloth. Like it's just, I don't know. Okay, you can't even see because it's pitch black, but check this out. Wow, how cozy is that? I actually just ended up getting rid of the tablecloth altogether because I just found putting some placemats instead just would look a little bit neater, and I think it does. So, you know, finished space. I think that's just brill. That is just amazing. It's the little things in life, guys. This is really the mark of being an adult. I just can't. Just need to get a picture of it. That's fine.
This is the mail.
They're all just putting their paws up on it.
This is Buzz.
He's upside down. Is he not supposed to be Binks?
But we don't know yet.
Oh.
Then that's female. And she's female.
Female number 1 and female number 2 are resting on male number 1.
Yeah.
As they should be. I just love the leaves and everything.
It's very autumnal actually, isn't it?
So I've just completed my first 24-hour call. Woohoo. It was actually not bad. Once I got the emissions out of the way, I hardly ever got called to review patients, so that was really, really nice. And one of my friends had told me ages ago that once I'm in Nina, I should go to this coffee place called the Old Barracks Coffee Roastery. It's over in Bird Hill, so it's actually a 20-minute drive just outside of Nina. But it is gorgeous. Like, the drive is gorgeous and the location is gorgeous. I'm gonna show you some pictures.
was way bigger than this.
Hey, bud.
And he was just after being released from the mothers.
What to do with these? You wet it
Hey,
first, or you
bud.
put it on your skin and then wet it with the
Put it on the skin and wet.
Yeah, sick.
Such a palav, and then trying to dispose of all the innards and all the rest of it.
So, I'm just winding down for the night. I am going to get started on A Darker Shade of Magic, which is kind of my current read. I'm really sad that I didn't get to read more Halloween-y themed books, because I had a few recommendations kind of on my list. But yeah, I'm going to try to power through this. It is reminiscent of Neil Gaiman, which is what it says on the back. It's kind of so far reminding me a lot of Neverway, but I just don't know if it's like quite my vibe. I'll still give it a try though, and we'll see how I get on. I have another 24-hour shift tomorrow, which I'm not really dreading. I think my first one on Friday was not the worst, so we'll see how I get on. And then I have another one on Wednesday, but then I'm off to London next week, so I will be taking you along with me, and it'll be nice because I'll be back with my parents and my sister, and it'll be just great family bonding. So